How comfortable do you feel then saying to Kyle Dubas, who doesn't have a contract for next year, okay, make a big trade. To replace Muzzin, you're trading a first.
Yeah.
You're trading a big pick to get someone good enough with a higher salary, presumably, and the guy doesn't even have a deal for next year.
I don't. As long as Kyle Dubas is here and he's got Brendan Shanahan beside him, there's just no way that Brendan would allow Kyle to continue as the general manager with or without an extension next year, and not have the faith for him to just do what's best for the team.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see it as a roadblock. I don't see Brendan Shanahan in the back of his mind going, do I want to give this guy the keys to the castle here while he has no contract next year? Like it's business as usual. And Kyle, and I don't want to say the word, I don't necessarily want to frame it that he's cocky enough to think he's going to stick around, but I think he's cocky enough to say that as long as I do my job and they give me the green light, then that extension's coming.
To your point, there's not really a world where Dubas is like, I traded 2 first-round picks for an expiring contract. He'll still be looking for deals that help the team beyond this year. That has been his MO, right? He wants guys with another year.
And if Brendan supports it, they're going to pull the trigger together.
It's just funny. Well, we're talking about Brendan having a bigger role in decisions like this than I think a president normally would. I think anyway. But also, like you talk about NBA teams, the Lakers right now are talking about trading their unprotected firsts in 2027 and 2029 to get LeBron help now. And it's like in the NHL, we are so tight with like the idea of this guy trading a couple of picks.
Well, remember last year, they purposely said, we're not trading a first rounder.
Right.
Would you ever think for 1 second they'll do that 2 seasons in a row when they have to win now?
No.
So for sure that this year's first rounder is in play.
100%.
Almost definitely getting traded.
100%. It's in play.
Yeah.
To get the right guy, would you go 2
firsts?
2 firsts.
Are we back to talking about Jacob Chychrun?
To win. To win.
Yeah.
To try to win now. Like, if you've gone
it's
this
all validated if you win. You either win or get fired if you do that.
If you're talking about saving LeBron, then let's talk about saving Tavares.
Yeah.
Let's talk about saving a 60-goal scorer who might not want to sign an extension next year.
Now.
You know what's high risk?
No, you got to say it.
You know what's so high risk?
You got to think it. You have to think it.
This reminds me of challenging an offside you're not sure about, and if you get it wrong, you go shorthanded. Because with this, Kyper, if you trade 2 picks, 2 firsts to win now for a guy, and you don't win now, not only did you not win now, and you don't have the first, but a guy like Matthews looks at what you got in the cupboard and said, we're not going to get another top guy for years here. So it has implications beyond just the picks, because maybe you lose a player who looks at the picks.
So would you now, Sammy, go, we're going to spend a first rounder and let's go get Matt Dumba, who's got an expiring contract.
Bring me Matt Dumba.
Or do you go 1 extra first rounder and go get Chychrun, who's got this year plus 2 more at $4.6 million? Like, where do you value that?
Pretty high. Pretty high, I tell you that much. All right.
I still think they need more up front, which is crazy. They still need more creativity in the bottom half of the lineup, too.
Okay, so rent Matt Dumba, and then
rent Patrick Kane. You're good.
Rent Patrick Kane with the other first rounder.
Boom.
Would Kane get his first goal of the year last night? Kid's on fire.